Ajay. Always a pleasure to see you.
I worry about how Jaipur's opium operations are damaging the environment.
Namaste.
You're Ajay. I knew your family years ago. Listen, I've been helping the Golden Path hide a lot of weapons on my farm, but the soldiers are coming to raid the farm. You have to stop them. We can't lose all those weapons.
I don't know which is more dangerous. The animals.
Oh man, this is bad. That's the third car this week. अरे यार. What was that?
बाप रे बाप
Mother.
क्या हो गया Bear on the attack
बचाओ! Help!
Ravi Ray Rana here, and I am speaking to you, Pavan Men. So it looks like Saval is winning the Golden Path popular.
After all these years, to see new things every day. Hit that block. Wait, see that one before?
Ravi Ray Rana here to hit you with some truth straight from Radio Free Kira. I feel like talking about the Tarun Tara.
Soldiers captured some Golden Path fighters. I wonder if it's true.
Somebody please think of my bees. They're going to be exterminated. I need help.
Ravi Rana here, broadcasting from an undisclosed location for Radio Free Kirat. Now, a while ago, I asked you guys to send in your thoughts on what you think Bhagat got in his gold mine. Now, I thought this would be a fun segment. I reach out to the fan base, you guys write back. I gotta say, there are some pretty interesting theories out there, and by interesting, I mean fucking stupid. Come on, you guys. This is what Aziz wrote, okay? And I'm not making...
Got a second? Wanted to say something to you. I owe you my life. Bless you.
You're listening to Radio Free Kirat, and you know what? Ravi Ray Rana is feeling good. I see change in the air, you guys.
destroy you! Going for the heavy machine! Copy that! Don't give them an inch! Below us! He's a bomber! Fire support! He's faster! We will be there in 30 seconds. Got us around. I'm gonna find you. Pathetic! Do you know how to use that gun? No bullet! He's above us! I am invincible! We are coming in from the north. Try some more. Stand your ground.
We are coming from the air. spirit is still there.
They kill me. I don't belong here. They grabbed the wrong man. Hey, free me before they kill me.
Surya Rana here, broadcasting from an undisclosed location for radio. Free Kirat. Now, a while ago, I asked you guys to send in your thoughts on what you think Bhagat.
The guard says Chickapow were always defending at the same time.
This is Rabi Rana here with amazing news. He's done it. Ajay Ghale has liberated every single outpost in Kirat. Announcement from the Ministry of Public Affairs and Social Harmony.
I'm getting out!
Shoot the agent!
From the Ministry of Public Affairs and Social Harmony. Pagan Min wishes to remind you that he is still firmly in control of Kirat. The Golden Path may claim that his influence is faltering, but do not
Inbound on your position.
Understood.
No sign of him. Climbing up now. looking, damn you! Kill whoever did that! Acknowledge! Leave no stone unturned! 你冚家產！有冇搞錯啊？ I'm going to check around. Make sure everything is in order. Eat dead!
Reinforcements will be right there.
Pathetic!
Better to die than be a coward. I die. I'm taking some of them with me. Think of your brothers and sisters in arms.
I swear that body moved when I was walking back.
I see the enemy! Sounds like trouble. Go! 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 God be praised, sparing my life.
I'm looking for ammo, but if the footprints come my way, they're all strength.
Kira! I thought nobody would ever come. They've been keeping me prisoner.
Even before its release, Dino Blade had managed to garner an impressive cult following with its free demo, thanks in large part to its ridiculous premise and incredible animation system. The latter should come as no surprise, since its development has been headed up by Jean Nyguen, known for his work as a senior animator on Ghost of Tsushima and Ghost of Yotei at Sucker Punch Productions. Dino Blade has you playing as a Spinosaurus armed with a greatsword. And while its demo gave us a great taste of what we can expect, with smooth animations and funny fights between dinosaurs, the central question is whether there's enough in the game to offer the amount of variety and polish that one would expect from a full game. So, with its full release, Dino Blade manages to retain much of what made its demo a charming affair, right down to its inclusion of cheesy heavy metal music for intense battles. This, paired with its gorgeous animations for not only your own dinosaur, but also your enemies, including some awesome bosses, made a strong first impression.
What do you get the most when people see you? Like you're about to head to an airport.
Yes.
When we're done. When you're walking through an airport, you're walking around, what do you get the most?
Richie! Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah, 40 years of that, dude. Yeah. And everybody thinks they're the first one.
Always.
You know.
People sing to you? Do they sing?
Yeah. Mostly people who don't know the words to La Bamba, which is fine. You know, it's la 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 la. But yeah, I got you. You can stop right there. I know where you're going with this.
Right.
You know.
What was that experience like for you, though?
Oh my goodness! Well, I mean, what's really interesting is that it's coming up on 40 years. Next year is the 40-year. I know. Wow. I know. We filmed it in 86. It came out in 87. I don't know where the time went, until I look in the mirror. And you know, what's actually really cool too is that there's a documentary about to come out called American Pachuco: The Legend of Luis Valdez. Mm-hmm. And it chronicles Luis's rise from a farm-working family himself, to creating the Teatro Campesino and then writing Zoot Suit, that was a huge hit here and then went to Broadway and they didn't understand it. And then that, leading to La Bamba. And, there are audition tapes in that I had never seen.
What do you mean?
Meaning me auditioning for the movie. And I go, look at that skinny little kid. I mean, that's ridiculous. But it's a fantastic film, and if you really want a great peek behind the sort of genesis artistically of that film, mm-hmm. it's a great one too.
So, when you got the role, how many credits did you have already in your career?
Oh man, I don't know, a dozen or so. Okay. I'd started in the Dallas film industry. I was doing professional work at the same time I was going to college at University of Texas at Arlington. Had a degree. I got a degree in theater, but I got my first professional gig when I was 19 in a comedy troupe called the Zero Hour, because we would do like these really raunchy, Saturday Night Live type skits.
Is that right?
At midnight in punk clubs, and if you weren't funny, they threw things at you. So not only did it make you good at comedy, it made you quick and agile.
Yes, you have a quick move to your left.
Exactly.
As well as a great punchline.
Indeed.
Ability. Understood.
Indeed. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern. And so how soon after La Bamba did Young Guns hit you?
My first 3 films in Hollywood were La Bamba, Stand and Deliver, and Young Guns in that order.
Wow.
So I'm almost out of money. We make La Bamba. It's a low budget film made for $6 million.
Right.
And a negative pickup. It was not destined to be a hit. It didn't have Blockbuster written all over it. I'm an unknown kid from Texas, playing a fairly obscure Mexican American, rocker who was a footnote in Buddy Holly's, obituary, and so it wasn't, like, oh my gosh, this one's going to be, great guns. So didn't know what was going to happen with it. I ran out of money in December of '86 because, I even with 3 roommates, I only had like $3,000 left because I gave a bunch of money to my mom. And then I landed an episode of Miami Vice. In that episode of Miami Vice called Red Tape, Viggo Mortensen is my partner, and Annette Bening is the girlfriend of the bad guy.
No kidding.
No, it's crazy. And because of that, Eddie Olmos, who had done Zoot Suit with, the Valdez brothers, Luis and Danny, knew that I played Richie. And so he goes, okay, this kid might, turn into something. And he literally writes down a number for me, hands it to me, and goes, call this number when you get to L.A. I'm doing a movie next month. You have to be in it. That's how I got into Stand and Deliver, And it wasn't until Young Guns, which came a year later, in 88. We shot in January of 88. Not until I stepped on that set did I go, I've arrived. Wow. I'm there with Charlie and with Emilio and Kiefer, guys I was, looking up to. And, and I'd seen Dermot and Casey's work. And all of a sudden I was like, I'm the brown Brat Packer. I'm Brat Pack adjacent.
What was it like on that set, man?
I can't tell. No, dude. Really? Listen. I mean, we were all.
It's like Fight Club. It's like Vegas.
First of all, Charlie Sheen was there, so enough said. Although he's out there bearing his soul now, maybe it's penance or something. But thank goodness there were no camera phones, and TMZ at the time did not exist. I mean, come on. We're all guys in our mid-20s. Some of us, most of us, single. Out in Santa Fe, New Mexico.
There's not even one story that you could clean up or anything like that.
Okay, all right, okay. So Emilio is a huge prankster.
Okay,
all right. So on the first day of filming, we all get these boxes from 20th Century Fox. And, there's a card that said, from your friends at Fox, just want you to know what we really think of you. And he had put cow pies in all of these boxes, Emilio did. And so it's like, okay, all right, it's on. It's on.
Yeah.
And a couple of weeks later, and Emilio's, complaining about the fact that he doesn't have a girlfriend. It's so hard for him to date. He's Emilio Estevez, after all.
Yes.
And we Kiefer and I have vowed revenge. So we're literally shooting on a sheep ranch, and so I paid the rancher $100 to rent a sheep for the day, and there's a brothel scene in Young Guns. I had them put the sheep in his trailer in a corset and a garter belt. And a sign that said, take me, Emil, I'm yours. And that's funny enough. But we were out shooting all day in the damn desert, and by the time he got back, the sheep had eaten the couch and crapped on everything, and so it was even better. That was memorable.
That's the next level. That you see that's the unintended cherry on top, if you will, or
a nice little
might have been on top, right?
Yeah,
there.
well, sprinkles. It's like sprinkles,
Oh my God! Was there any moment where you guys are just acting like you're sowing your oats, if you will, and Jack Palance walks in and he's just like, "What the hell's the matter with you guys?" Or
every day. Oh my gosh! The day that I met Jack, it would take us like 20 minutes to get propped up because the knives and the guns, and this and that.
Right.
And I'm getting propped up, and it's Mr. Palance's first day, and he comes up, and all he has to do is choose a gun, And the prop guy looks at me and I went, yeah, of course, and I step back, in all deference. And, Jack, goes through the, takes his time and finally comes up with like this Derringer or whatever, tucks it away. And as he turns, he hadn't even acknowledged me standing there. And I do my bit, I go on for like 2 minutes gushing about what an honor it is to be in a Western with him and what a legend. And I've been a fan for so long. And he looks at me and he goes, yes. And walks away. So, yeah.
Yes. But even that, right?
No, it was great.
If I were you, I'd look around and be like, did anybody else just see that exchange?
Yeah, I know. No, just the prop guy. Yeah.
Just the prop guy.
Yeah, but obviously it's burned into my memory.
That sounds like that's straight out of, your comedy show that you did to start your career.
Exactly, right.
And then which TV show that you've been a part of are you most proud of? I mean,
really good TV shows. I've been really fortunate.
Right.
I get Longmire a lot.
I bet you do.
Longmire, especially, I was just in New Orleans, and then there's a Young Guns reunion, by the way.
Okay.
September 11th at a fan expo in Dallas.
Who's going?
All 6 of us.
Whoa.
For the first time in almost 40 years. All 6 of us will be at the same fan convention in Dallas.
It's you, Kiefer.
Yeah.
Charlie,
Emilio. They found Casey. I don't know what, refrigerator box they found him in, but
Come on. Can't do Casey Sesmenko that way, right?
No, I love him. I love him dearly. The guy is, I think, very successful in real estate.
All
and
6 of you?
running some clubs. Yeah, all 6 of us. Dermot. Yeah, so we're all going to be there, and they're charging an arm and a leg for the group photo. But hey, once in a lifetime
you earned
opportunity.
it. What? So okay. Now I'm like, now I got to circle back. What's the plan? Like, there's a dinner or something? Like, you gotta do something. All 6 of you, right? Other than just show up in a.
Oh no, we're going to show up, and then somebody will lead the charge, and the rest of us will follow. And
cow pies and sheep. We're going to do
probably, just to celebrate the good old days.
That's so cool. You must be looking forward to that.
I'm looking forward to it. Especially like seeing Casey and Charlie. I haven't seen Charlie in forever. I've been speaking to Emilio quite a bit. Because of Young Guns 3, and that is a definite possibility. He has written the script. He's talking to the studio. He would direct it, and hopefully we'll see that happen.
Well, come on now.
Yeah. So
wow.
I'm hoping that this kind of reaches that tipping point where people on the studio people finally understand what a fan base there is out there for this film.
Well, I mean, hopefully this September event will show that.
Exactly.
And then, what's old is new again.
Exactly.
In so many ways.
And what I love.
The Top Gun Maverick.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Or the Bill and Ted. I mean, there's a bunch of these that, still have life in them. And I don't think there's a fan convention that I go to that some, mid-40s, dad doesn't come up with his teenage son and said, I showed him Young Guns. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's a generational thing.
Yes.
And I love it. And I don't think that anybody has, Hollywood is a bubble. They live inside a bubble, and they don't get out to real America much. And I think if they literally took the time to quantify the amount of support there is out there, they'd be signing the check already.
Okay, so here's listen. I know we've just met in person here, and you've been on the show a couple of times. I need like a selfie. You know,
well, yeah.
Like I need one of those. I need to get one of those. You snap it and you send it, and I gotta
all right,
see it.
done deal.
Something like that in September.
Done deal.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app, 12 to 3 Eastern.
You guys meet on Cheers. You come in second season? Third season?
Third.
So you waited
end
fourth.
of third. Yeah, fourth.
Yeah. Okay. So you
we remembered well.
Yeah. But you guys worked together and when you came in, the show was hitting on all cylinders.
Close to. We were working our way up from dead last, and I think we were in the 20s maybe when you arrived.
Right.
It was Bill Cosby and his show that pulled us up by the bootstraps.
And then you become the show, which is for a long time, and not just popular, but also beautifully written, really well acted, just perfectly done show, and sort of a iconic sitcom. But you come into this thing, and this is curious, were you scared when you came onto the show? Because I don't think of you as a guy that would be too worried or self-conscious, would
you? Well, I got to say, I'll never forget the time where I'm standing off stage ready to enter the bar, and there's a red light that goes on, as Teddy knows. And so I'm just waiting for this red light, and I know that there's 500 people in the audience, as well as, it's going to be seen nationally, which is stuff I've never experienced. So, I mean, I had experienced a lot of theater in college, which is what really helped me not just fall completely apart. I don't know how someone who hadn't had a little bit of that going on prior could just go into that situation and not just melt, but I do remember the fear of it. And then that red light came on, and then boom, just walked in, started talking to Teddy behind
And
the
hit a
bar.
home run. I mean, your first joke was through the roof, and the
You remember what it
audience
was?
immediately. No,
I think
it
it
was
was
a simple, easy joke
where I
for
was
the-
saying I used to exchange. What is it when you're I was pen pals with
Right.
Red Light came on, and then boom, just a bit of that, which is stuff I've never experienced. So, and I know that
that would be too worried or self-conscious, would
well, I got to say, I'll never forget the time where I'm standing off stage ready to enter the bar, and there's a red light that goes on, as Teddy knows. And so I'm just waiting for this red light, and I know that there's 500 people in the audience, as well as, it's going to be seen nationally, which is stuff I've never experienced. So, I mean, I had experienced a lot of theater in college, which is what really helped me not just fall completely apart. I don't know how someone who hadn't had a little bit of that going on prior could just go into that situation and not just melt, but I do remember the fear of it. And then that red light came on, and then boom, just walked in and, started talking to Teddy behind
and
the
hit a
bar.
home run. I mean, your first joke was through the roof, and the
You remember what it
audience
was?
immediately. No,
I think
it
it
was
was
a simple, easy joke
where I
for
was
the-
saying I used to exchange. What is it when you're I was pen pals with Coach, and he goes, "Oh, you exchanged letters?" And he goes, "I go, no, pens."
It's a good joke. It's a good joke.
Which is so brilliant. I mean, you nailed it. But the writing is so brilliant because here's the person who's going to take the slot, in essence, that kind of pure, innocent slot that Nick Colasanto, the coach, played.
Right, who had passed away.
And you immediately say, oh, they're kindred spirits because they're both exchanging pens and thinking it's wonderful. Kind of brilliant.
Now,
yeah,
I've heard that you guys kind of wanted to haze Woody when he first showed up because the whole crew
Exchanging pens and thinking it's a lot, in essence.
It's a good joke. It's a good joke.
Which is so brilliant. I mean, you nailed it. But the writing is so brilliant because here's the person who's going to take the slot, in essence, that kind of pure, innocent slot that Nick Colasanto, the coach, played.
Right, who had passed away.
And you immediately say, oh, they're kindred spirits because they're both exchanging pens and thinking it's wonderful. Kind of brilliant.
Now,
yeah,
I've heard that you guys kind of wanted to haze Woody when he first showed up because the whole crew is, the whole cast is very tight, famously tight, and you guys wanted to haze him by playing basketball.
Well, we were 37 when he showed up, and he
Right.
was 25,
Mhm.
I believe.
24.
24. Fuck stick. Sorry, we can cut that out, I'm sure.
No, you said, no, Your Honor, he said fuck stick. Sustained.
But
Sustained. Thank you. Thank you.
37 is when you realize you're no longer 25 or 24.
Right.
So it was more not like hazing it. We just wanted to kick his ass in anything we could find.
Sure.
We started with basketball. And as you later found out in life, he's a really good basketball player. So he kicked our asses there. Next, I have a vision of Johnny Ratzenberger, who played Cliff, out on the lawn by the stage doing, the leg wrestling where you're both on your back
Yes.
and you try to flip the other guy with just your leg.
Johnny's
got
strong.
John's strong and got some thighs on him.
Yeah.
Woody kicked his ass. I literally have a bad elbow to this day because I wouldn't give up arm wrestling, and I did finally give up because he
Right.
was kicking my butt. So then we moved to chess. Fuck this, sorry, to heck with this physical stuff.
Yeah.
We're going to beat him mentally. Killed us at chess. So this is all in the first week. Really. So from then on, it was like if you had some awful, mean prank to pull, you would not waste it on anyone else except Woody. So and he's to this day, that's Woody Harrelson.
And you must have felt at home pretty quickly.
It was the greatest reception I could imagine. Everybody was so lovely, so kind. So I just remember, one moment that did kind of freak me out a little was I remember just Shelley was